Well, hello, hello, legends, creators, gorgeous souls of our little blue planet. Welcome, welcome. I'm Danielle DuBois, and this is the EFT Studio. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so for today, my loves, have you ever had a project that you wanted to do and even needed to get completed, but there was a bloody steep learning curve attached, and that you had to get all these learnings under your belt before certain steps within the project could even be completed, before you can even complete the whole entire project? And those steps, those learning curves, they can feel really overwhelming, right? I'm in this right now. But this reminds me a little bit. Why it came to mind, I don't know, but it reminds me of that brilliant line from Seinfeld that was famously ad-libbed by actor Terry Hatcher, referring to her breasts of all things. And Jerry was unsure if they were real, and she just had had enough of this nonsense and leaves his apartment, slams the door, and moments later opens up the door again and says, "And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular." Okay, now this video, nothing at all to do with breasts, but it does have everything to do with how I feel about creating my Wix website. And I'm creating it and I'm doing it on my own. And baby, it is spectacular. Now, the learning curve for this Wix gig has been massive. Even with all of the tutorials available, I even hired someone, but that didn't go as I had hoped. And when there is so much to learn at every turn before you can even launch or complete the project, for myself, it's very easy to get bogged down in all that has to be done. It's overwhelming. But luckily, then I hear Tom Kieran's voice in my head saying, "Danielle, how many times do I have to say this? Stop saying it is so hard and overwhelming and that there's so much to do, because, the universe will just give you more of that. Instead, I am it to the nth degree. I am, capital I, capital AM. Danielle, this is the voice of Tom in my head. He's saying, I am experiencing flow and ease in getting my website up and running. I am having fun in discovering just how brilliant I am with all of this tech stuff. Because here's the truth, I am creating my website. And babes, it is spectacular." Okay, now the wording that I am using reflects my sometimes antagonistic relationship with creating this website, but you will use whatever wording works best for you as it relates to the project that you're involved in. Okay, and on that note, here we go. But as usual, when you tap with me, you take full responsibility for your own well-being. All right, setup statements here, babes. Here we go. Ooh, even though I am feeling overwhelmed at the number of steps involved before this project can be launched, I choose to be kind to myself. Even though the learning curve is freakishly steep, I choose to take a breath and take it one step at a time, because that is all I can do. Even though it sometimes feels like I have bitten off more than I can chew with this project, I know I will succeed, even if it's taking a bit longer than I would like it to. And that is okay, because I say it is okay. Okay, here to the moving to the eyebrow point. Oh, this feels overwhelming. The Wix website. Egads, there is so much to figure out. Sometimes I do not know where to start. There is so much I need to learn. I could freeze, and I do. I could procrastinate, and heaven knows I have. I could overthink it because we're all pretty good at overthinking stuff. But I am choosing something different. Tonight, I will make the plan. I decide on 3 of the most important actions for tomorrow. I focus. I am ready. I am committed to getting this done. Even though sometimes this project feels like I should be clinically committed. I am creative. I am brilliant. I know this about myself. And tomorrow, babe, I am unstoppable. I don't know all of the hows. If I did, I wouldn't be tapping. The steps can feel confusing. I fear making mistakes. I fear it won't be perfect. I definitely fear, oh, pardon me, I definitely fear wasting time. I fear starting. I'm just so scared. It's just too hard. I fear I will fail. Even though I've hired help before and it didn't work out the way I had hoped. I acknowledge the frustration. I release the energy stuck around that experience. I am open to moving forward anyway. I am open to learning as I go. I am open to discovering fun and flow. I am the one creating this website. I am discovering exactly what I need to do. I am resourceful. I am absolutely capable. I am creative. I am having fun. Yes, that's the F word I am choosing. Fun. I am in the flow, baby. I am joy in the process. I am excitement in discovery. I am taking action with confidence. All right, now let's hear. We're just going to take a deep breath, fluff the hair, and just take a moment to notice what you notice before we go into the second part of this, because this is a long video, but really worth it. Okay, so now if anything has come up for you that you noticed, hopefully you would have maybe jotted that down, and that's something you can tap on after this. You can certainly rewind this first section until you've got a real good hold of it before you move on to the next. If there's any sticky points, just rewind, take a breath, rewind, and then just go through it again, and then come back to us for this second part. All right. And now we begin the second part. All right. Make sure your hair is fluffed. That's so. No, it's not. Tonight, I make my 3-item to-do list for tomorrow. Not 5 things, not 7 things, not 22 things. Three things. Tonight, I make my 3-item to-do list for tomorrow. I choose the most important actions. I decide what matters most for tomorrow. I plan with clarity. I sleep with intention. I know that I can do this, and I am doing it. I awake ready to move, and I take favorable action. I execute these 3 items, sometimes brilliantly, and sometimes I'm a bit clumsy. It's all okay. I do not overcomplicate. And I certainly am not going to overthink this. I take the next step. And then I take the next step. And then I take the next step. Because each small step builds momentum. Each action creates progress. I am unstoppable. Like a chef, I do not need to know every recipe out there. I start with the first ingredient. I mix. I taste. I adjust. Step by step, the dish is done. Like a film editor, I don't shoot the entire movie in one take. I capture the next scene. I review, I refine. The film comes together. Sorry. I'm standing at a window and a bunny just went by. Very cute. Like a tennis player, I learn one stroke at a time. Practice, I move forward. Momentum grows with each swing. And before I know it, I'm experiencing a level of mastery. I'm experiencing flow. And by golly, I am doing it. I am moving forward. I am discovering just how freaking awesome I am. Look at what I'm completing. Look at what I'm creating. I am learning with joy. I am building my website, baby. I am creating exactly what I envision. I am brilliance in action. I am fun in the process. There's that F word again. I am flow. I am ease. I am unstoppable. I am creator. I am confident. I keep telling y'all I'm brilliant. I am loving the process. I am having fun while I build. Oh, and by the way, I created my website. And it is spectacular. Oh, I'm brilliant. I am unstoppable. I love doing this. And I am experiencing flow, ease, and joy every step of the way. Woo! Take a deep breath. That was amazing. Okay, y'all did so well. So well. All right, I am very impressed with this, with what you've done. Okay. Oh, shake that out. That was one doozy of a round. Okay. And now, where are you? Where have you landed? What's going on? Are you feeling more confident? Are you feeling more capable? Are you feeling like, yeah, maybe I could have some fun with this learning curve. Maybe I could have fun getting down to work, putting the nose to the grindstone sort of thing, but having fun with it. And maybe I could enjoy some creativity and Lord knows I'm brilliant and I'm creative, just feeling into that. That alone, if you can even add just a sense of humor with it, can make the project and the things that you have to learn to get the project completed can make things just that much easier. Be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself. Absolutely. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this channel. I just love getting those numbers up. And the more people that this can reach, then the more people can receive the messages and help themselves become all that they can be. So subscribe, like, comment. I do offer one-on-one sessions. If you want to work one-on-one, I do that. I do group. I work with corporate. I work with university students and universities. So if you fall into any of those categories or something outside of that, and you want to play, you want to figure out where this could take you, how I can help you further, I'm your girl. Contact me and we will go from there. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. I had fun with this, and I hope that it is helping you get over those steep learning curve freak out moments and getting those projects done. All right, I got to get back to my website because it's launching in, I wanted to say minutes. It's not launching in minutes, but it's launching soon. I'll put a video out when it launches. And I'm going to get back to that. You get on with your day. Mwah. Sending you lots of love. Take care.